We need to bring these issues to light. We need to be able to show a light on this and say, hey, there's a problem.
The problem, according to Macomb County Clerk Anthony Forlini, non-citizens being summoned for jury duty. This is happening at what Forlini says is an alarming rate based on his office's research. Macomb County jury summons are based on random draws from the driver's license bank. The county clerk says non-citizens are slipping through the Secretary of State database. And it's not just jury pools. Forlini says his research shows some non-citizens potentially have a voting history.
It is important for us to understand the scope of the problem as we press forward in finding a solution to this very important problem. Election accuracy, integrity, and security are our primary objective.
Former Secretary of State Candace Miller echoing the county's clerk's concerns.
It is so important that we maintain the integrity of our system, not just for voter registration, but for our jury pool. We want citizens to participate in both things. Citizens being the operative phrase there.
This is something that I think needs to go before our oversight committee in Lansing. As many of you know, we've had a far more robust oversight process in the House of Representatives over the last year that will continue into the following year.
The Secretary of State's office did release a statement saying in part, quote, only U.S. citizens who are Michigan residents are 18 years by Election Day and are not currently serving a sentence in jail or prison can vote in Michigan elections. The Michigan Department of State regularly investigates reports of voting fraud and will make referrals to law enforcement for further investigation if merited. We'll be putting the full statement on our website, fox2detroit.com. Reporting live in Mount Clemens, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
It's interesting because so many different states have had this kind of come up in the past, and oftentimes they say it's because courts pull potential jurors from different lists, and some of those lists include driver's licenses, and there are many people who have driver's licenses and aren't citizens. Kind of makes sense that happens, but it perhaps needs to be filtered in a better way.
Yeah, absolutely. And that is what Forlini is saying as well. He pointed out that when you apply for a driver's license, there's a box that you check. Are you a U.S. citizen? Are you not a U.S. citizen? Sometimes people check the wrong box, maybe because they're scared. They don't want to admit they're not a citizen, or maybe because there's a language barrier and they don't really understand because, yes, they're a citizen living here. They're a citizen of Macomb County, but they're not legal. So maybe they have a green card. We're not really talking about illegals right now, but we're mainly just talking about people who shouldn't be voting because you're not a legal U.S. citizen of the United States. You could be here legally, but you still can't vote.
Sure.
Or
just perhaps not a U.S. citizen, but still here legally nonetheless. Yeah, Camille Amiri for us live.
Correct.
An important story. We'll be following it closely. Thank you.